Well, welcome back. There are a few things more frustrating than wanting to work, but you just can't because of an illness or an injury.
That's for sure. Lauren Zwerlein is here from Tabak Law, where they specialize in helping people file claims for Social Security disability. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, a lot of people I think are confused about what this is and especially how to file for it. Anything that involves a lot of complicated paperwork,
I don't want to do.
It's daunting
Right.
for people. Yeah, so what is Social Security disability, and does it matter what your age is?
So yes and no in regards to the age. So Social Security, most people know for retirement. That's commonly when you hear, oh, Social Security, that's what you think of. Social Security, though, actually pays many benefits, disability being one of them. And there are several different kinds of disability. So age does come into play then, depending on what kind of disability you want to file for. So there's a childhood disability benefit, so that's for people under the age of 18 in most circumstances. An adult disability, which is age 18 to 65 or 66, depending on what your full retirement age is. You can't be disabled and retired at the same time under Social Security's rules, so you have to get one or the other.
Okay.
Right. When should you file a claim, though? What kind of injuries are we talking about, like that would make me go, okay, this is the time that I need to call you?
Well, generally we're interested in people with permanent conditions. So Social Security is generally not for temporary illnesses. So if you break your arm, in 3 to 6 months, you'll probably be better.
Right.
That's not something that Social Security would cover. That's usually something that's covered under a short-term or a long-term disability policy through a private insurer, or often through an employer. They'll offer that as like an additional benefit. So Social Security is when you're like, you know what, I'm not really sure what the future looks like. My doctors are saying, we don't know how to help you. There's nothing more we can do for you. This is kind of the end of the line. And if you're not getting better and you're still not able to work, that's the point at which you would maybe start to consider it.
How do you file an application for Social Security disability?
So our office can help you actually file the initial paperwork. You can do it on your own as well through Social Security's website. That's public to anybody. There are some additional paper applications that need to be done, but no matter what kind of application, our office is able to assist with that.
How long does the process take?
It's
So
long.
I gotta assume for people that are in pain, you want to be taken care of fast.
Yeah, and so kind of to your earlier question, although we're looking for people with, long-standing illnesses, the earlier you file, definitely the better, because it is such a lengthy waiting process. After you file your initial paperwork, it can take anywhere from 4 to 6 months just to get the first decision. And about 75% of people, 70 to 75% of people are turned down. So odds are you're going to be looking at appeals, and depending on how far into the process you have to get, it could be years even.
I was going to ask you, why would someone need an attorney if they're interested in filing for this benefit, which might rightfully be theirs? But I think you sort of answered the question, because so many people are turned down, and then you're looking at an appeals process, and someone like you and your firm, you're very familiar with the process, so you know what to say and what might be needed to make that appeal something that's going to actually end up in you receiving the benefit.
And also, it's just about not giving up. A lot of people who are unrepresented just get denied and say, well, too bad, you know what, it's really hard, I'm not going to bother, I'm in pain, I got a lot of other stuff going on in my life, I can't deal with this. And that's, again, where we come in, because we can help you and kind of motivate people to just keep going, because people do give up, unfortunately, sometimes.
Oh, I'm sure that's what they're banking on,
Yeah.
to a certain extent.
Yes.
That's kind of it.
It feels that way.
Yeah, and I'm sure that, too, when you have seen people do it themselves, there are some watchwords and things that because you've done it so many times, not to say, or we should say this in the application process.
Definitely. I think the biggest thing that I see every day is that people tend to focus on the one condition that bothers them the most. The thing that day in, day out, they're having pain in their back, or wherever it might be, whatever issue they have going on. The thing about Social Security, though, is they look at you as a whole, so all of your conditions. Even if you have something like a knee condition that maybe bothers you a little bit less, they're still going to look at that, and you shouldn't just focus on your back, because that's the thing that hurts you the most.
Oh,
if your knee hurts you too, you want to put that on there. Get it all on.
Is it expensive to have you and someone with your firm represent them in a Social Security disability claim?
So there's no cost to contact us. We do free consultations for anybody who calls us. And then there is no cost to actually retain us initially, so you don't pay anything up front. There's no retainer. We're not paying an hourly rate or charging an hourly rate. We only get paid if the person is actually successful. So,
I like that.
Yeah. So, and then if
You
they
know what?
don't
That's
win,
very comforting, I would
Yeah.
think, because if people have given up and they're like, I can't afford an attorney, call you guys, because it doesn't cost money to at least have a consultation and understand what your chances maybe are of having a successful appeal or making a claim. And then the fact that you only get paid if you're successful in that claim is wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks,
An
Lauren.
important message for people who are in pain or people who've been injured. Find out by having a free consultation with Tabak Law. It's 414-351-4400 to make an appointment, or you can look online to find out more about their staff and all their great attorneys. TabakAttorneys.com is the website. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Happy holidays to
Thanks,
you.
you guys
Merry
as well.
Christmas.